Hello, my crafty friends. Well, today is the official start for me of the 100 Things Challenge. I had planned to start on April 1st, but there were a lot of things going on, and I didn't get to make a video or do a project or anything then. So I'm starting today. The first thing I'm going to do is color these and use these Distress Oxide sprays that we got on the, that we got on clearance at Hobby Lobby. And I have Chipped Sapphire, Vintage Photo, Walnut Stain, and Weathered Wood. And I've never used Distress Oxide sprays before. These are the first ones I've ever had. But I thought it would be fun to spray some of these little tags and just kind of put a background on them and see how these work. So I'm just going to first lay a bunch of these out and talk to you about the 100 Things Challenge. What the 100 Things Challenge is, and I think she started in April the last couple of times, but this year she started in March. And basically it's to make 100 things or do 100 projects, I guess. And a project could be a journal page, it could be a tag, it could be 20 tags. So, you know, a project can be whatever it is, just whatever you're doing that day. But you're supposed to do 100 of these before you buy anything new. Now, you know that Tanya and I, we've been buying a lot of stuff lately, so I really needed to do this. Not just because I have a bunch of stuff that needs to be used, but because I don't need to be spending any more money on stuff when I've got all this stuff to use. I feel a little guilty. Anyway, the one thing I was going to make a caveat for in this challenge for me was an e-spinner that I've been planning to get for a while and saving money towards, and I had found out that it wasn't supposed to be available to buy until the end of April, and I had thought the 1st of April, but anyway, it turns out I was able to order it yesterday, and I ordered the battery to go with it, and I ordered a drive band for my drum carder so I can use it in order to spin, to make bats to spin. So so now I've spent my money that that was my caveat. If I had started this sooner, I would have said I'm not going to spend money until I do 100 things except for this spinner. But I've already spent that, so now I can just say I'm not going to spend any more money till I do 100 things. And Dances with Pit Bulls is the sweet lady who's hosting this and getting us all, you know, to use our stuff. And you know, I'm a proponent of use our stuff. I'm not as good at doing it as I am talking about it, so so I'm going to do it now. So this is number 1 of 100 things that I'm going to do before I buy more stuff. Now, glue and maybe replacing gesso, things like that don't count, but just going out and buying new stuff to make a project, we're not going to do. So what I'm going to do first is spray some of these. Boy, that didn't want to come off. And you're supposed to shake them kind of in a side-to-side motion. And then I'm going to just spray. And I want to use more than one color. So I don't want to. That was walnut ink. And now I'm going to do some Vintage Photo. And oops, I gotta wipe off the nozzle. I'm trying to do everything right with these because I don't want them to mess up. And that's my problem with sprays, is that they always mess up. This is Chipped Sapphire. And this one is Weathered Wood. Side to side, Lisa, side to side. Okay, wipe it off. Do all the steps. Okay. Now I'm going to show you what these look like right now. And then we're going to spray them with water and see what happens. Now some of them I've got the strings in there, and I'm not worrying about that. Some of them the strings are hanging out. I just did whatever was easiest because I don't mind string lines. Okay, let's spray them with water and see what happens. Okay, this is what they look like now. Those are really gorgeous. I love them. I don't want to take the time to let them dry naturally because I'm, in a hurry. I want to go ahead and get this video out and celebrate my start. Just look at those right there. Oh, those are gorgeous. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to dry them with the heat gun and see what happens when I do that. I'll be right back. Okay, dried them a little bit, but now I'm going to take them. You can see how the stuff is all kind of on the edges. And I'm going to kind of do this, and then I'm going to set them down in the stuff that's just laying there. And we're going to see if we can get them to be a little bit. Some of these are pretty interesting the way they are, and some of them not so much. Oh, all my tags are, all my little strings are getting... Okay, we want to... I think they really are getting more interesting, but they look somewhat like I'm just making a mess. I'm just playing, y'all. I haven't ever played with these before, so just trying to give them a little bit more layers of yumminess. Okay. I kind of made a mess of them here. But I'm going to stretch them all back out so I can dry them. And then we'll come back and look at them. All right. I'll be right back. Okay. This is what they look like. And I'm going to bring it down a little bit more. Let's see how close we can get so you can see some of them. This is what they look like. And I think that's a really good start. I don't know what I'm going to use them for. Some of them I may use to put numbers on in my Abandoning Perfection journal. I'm not sure, but I've got them now. Some really pretty tags. Try to get so you can see some of them up close. Now on the back, they're still, white, but So they're all a little bit different. These tags were a little bit glossy, and they still feel just as glossy after doing this. This one looks like stone. That's because of the, the tag, the string from another tag rolling over it. But anyway, I'm very pleased with them. I think they came out really pretty. They look bluer in real life than they do on the screen. But I would say my very first project for the 100 Things project is a success. I'm happy, and I like these. I love what they do when you spray over them with water. I mean, look at this one. Those are just really pretty. Okay. Oh, and here, looky here. Okay. Got it on me too. Y'all have a lovely day. God bless you, and go check out. I'm going to put the video where she talks about this in the description box below. Go check it out. Maybe you want to do the 100 Things challenge too. God bless you. Bye-bye.